Jasmine. So I hope you guys all enjoyed my lash try on portion of this video. I wanted to talk a little bit more in depth about the Alter Ego lashes, the lash styles, the ones that I really liked, the ones that I didn't really like, as well as just some other opinions about these lashes. Now, Alter Ego isn't a stranger on my channel here. I actually have a lot of tutorials featuring their palettes that they launched in 2019. So when they started to launch lashes, I was like, oh, so this is what we're doing now, huh? And you guys know I love lashes and I love affordable lashes. These ones are $5 a piece, which I feel like is pretty solid. Now, I want to go in depth about some of the lashes that I really like, starting off with the ones that I'm wearing right now, which is in the style Craze. More than ever right now, I kind of want to find a lash that's very similar to Lily Lash's Mykonos. These ones are not like the exact same, but it's the same as far as volume is concerned. The length of Mykonos is just a little bit longer and it's a little spikier, but I just appreciate this lash being very similar and also being very affordable. Out of all of the lashes that I have in my collection, believe it or not, this is the one that kind of comes close to it. And you know what? I just can't justify $30 for a pair of eyelashes right now. If you have a similar eye shape to me, I feel like you will really like this. However, I feel like if you have larger eyes in general, I do feel like these lashes are not going to be enough. Like, these to me are a natural lash as far as my eye shape is concerned. But I know that there are girls out there with larger eyes, wide set eyes, and that these ones will just not give them the amount of length and the amount of volume that they want. But you know, I'm just gonna base these off of my eye shape in my opinion. So this one right here, Craze, is definitely one that I recommend. Amour is another very pretty eyelash. If you are familiar with ShopMissA Alidia, this is kind of like the little sister to it. So if you watched my ShopMissA lash try on video, Alidia was like humongous on me. I told you guys I really liked it, but because it just didn't suit my eye shape, I just never wore it. So this one actually suits me a lot better because it's a little bit shorter and it's a little bit more flared. But just like Alidia, this one has the sections where it goes from thick to thin, thick to thin. So it does give you a lot of volume in that aspect, but it also gives you a lot of length. And because it is more of a flare shape, it just accentuates my Asian eyes a lot better than most other lashes. A lot of you guys know I don't like small eyelashes. I feel like they are so unflattering on me, and honestly, the whole point of me wearing lashes is so I could have my eyes looking as big as possible. I want my eyes to look like bowling balls. Thank you. But I was actually really surprised that I liked the style Plush. It's just small, it's short, like you could literally see how small this is. And I feel like for a lot of people, this is not gonna do you any justice, but like I said, if you have a similar eye shape to me, this is multi-layered. So what it's going to do is actually going to make it look like you added a lot of mascara and it just so happens to look like you're in a Maybelline commercial. That's it, and I really like that about it. So I'm very surprised that I ended up liking a smaller lash, and surprisingly, this band here isn't super thin. I know a lot of the smaller lashes that I have tried, they have like the thinnest little band, and although that's really great, it's really precise, I just feel like I am not able to layer my glue on as much as I want to, because with a smaller band, you get a smaller application of glue. So if I end up crying or laughing or just going about my day and it's super windy, it just flies off my face. And I just like a lash band to be like of a medium thickness so that I can, you know, layer on my lash glue and feel very secure in it. And I feel like this is the band that I'm looking for. But speaking of bands, I also want to mention the other bands in this line. So we're moving on from the lashes that I really like into just in general. So we have a lot of styles that are of like a wispier effect. So we have Flare, and then we also have Celeb here. And I feel like although these are super pretty, I don't think that they are as unique as I anticipated them to be. They are definitely not Ardell's. They are definitely not Cara lashes. Those ones, they come from the same factory. I feel like these ones are unique because, like I said, they are multi-layered, and I feel like these are more fluffy gappy, and they just look a little bit more flattering on the eyes because they are a little bit more wispy. However, because these lashes have like that gap in between the lashes, I feel like if you were to apply clear lash glue, you're gonna be able to see the gaps. So if you did see some gaps in my try on, it's because I didn't use black lash glue. So if you were to use these, I think I would have to recommend black lash glue, just so you could just cover it all up and it's just not going to look as choppy and as fake on the eyes. Now let's talk about two lashes that I really didn't care for. One of them being Royal, which is the last one that I tried on. This one is so short and this did not give me anything. This did not offer me anything at all, but it was cute. I do see a market for it though. If you are into like that K-beauty, that little I just want my lashes to look like they're actually mine, then this is definitely it. But I just feel like they were too short and I already have small lashes in general, so I just feel like I didn't need it. I don't feel like I would actually go the extra mile to apply these when it's just going to give me a mascara effect, you know what I mean? And then the next one that I really didn't care for was Posh here. So this one is another style very similar to Celeb that I just held up and Flare that I just held up as well, but this one is just more airy. It's not as layered and it's not as volume based as the last two. But the one thing that I didn't really like about this is that these are a little too wispy. Like I feel like the hairs are going in every which way and it's just not making its mind. Like, are you going to wispy it up or are you gonna go flare it out? Like it's just not making up its mind. Like some are crisscross, some are just up and some are out. And I just feel like it's a little too messy for my preference. Like I said, if you do have bigger eyes than me, then these are only gonna be natural lashes to you. I know that there are some girls who just love the big fluffy volume lashes, and I just feel like for now and for $5 these are actually pretty solid, and I can gladly say I love 6 out of the 8 lash styles that I did try on today. I hope you guys all enjoyed this one and I will see you guys later. Bye! Peace out, Girl Scouts.